Hello guys, let us learn a very short summary of Pamela, which was written by Samuel Richardson in this video. It is very hard to imagine a more unlikely novelist than a Samuel Richardson, the son of a carpenter. He made his first career on August 19, 1689 in Mackworth, England. He had published nearly 500 works during his lifetime, including journals and magazines. He began his big sleep on July 4, 1761 in Parsons Green near London. Let us see about the novel. Pamela is a epistolary novel published in 1740. Epistolary novel is a nothing but is a one written in a series of letters. Pamela showed a detailed pictures of English domestic life in earlier part of 18th century. The novel Pamela was based on a real story and it is also tagged as a which will rewarded. Though many novels were published earlier, this novel was considered to be a very first true English novel. Let us see the major characteristics involved in the novel. At first, Pamela. She is the protagonist of the novel. 15 years old girl, pretty, courageous, and maid servant of Lady B. Mr. John Andrews, Pamela's father. Mrs. Elizabeth Andrews, Pamela's mother. Mr. B, a country square 25-year-old man with properties in Bedfordshire. Lady Devers, married sister of Mr. B. Lady B, mother of Mr. B and Lady Devers. Mrs. Jervis, elder housekeeper of Mr. B's Bedfordshire estate. Mrs. Jerkis, housekeeper of Mr. B's Linfordshire estate. Mr. William, clergyman in Lincolnshire, who helps Pamela to escape. Sally Godfrey, Mr. B's mistress during his college days. Miss Goodwin, Mr. B's daughter by Sally's Godfrey. Let's see the short summary. Pamela was a 15-year-old maidservant in Bedfordshire. She was innocent and virtuous. She served Lady B, who is kind to her. Unfortunately, Lady B had passed away. Pamela was very nervous about her work situation as she belonged to a poor family. And so she used to write letters to her parents. Lady B's son, Mr. B, asked his servant to take care of Pamela as like as Lady B. Mr. B began to take advance towards Pamela. At first, they are just verbal. As she reports to her parents, she promised that she would do anything to preserve her virtue. Her parents agree with her, but advised her if Mr. B ever makes physical advance towards her, she should return home. Soon thereafter, Mr. B made physical advancement towards Pamela, but she refused. Mr. B continued to make advance towards Pamela, including tried to kiss her. Pamela decided to return home, but Mr. B is against to this and stopped her return. He also offered Pamela more money and also offered marriage to a Lincolnshire clergyman named Mr. William, but Pamela refused this too. Mr. B tricked Pamela and sent her to Lincolnshire. Mr. B also wrote a letter to her parents that Pamela had an affair with a clergyman. Pamela's father did not believe him, and so he came to save her in a Bedfordshire, but she was not there. Pamela never stopped her writing. She made a journal in a Lincolnshire, hoped that one day her parents would read it and understand. Pamela was under watch of Mrs. Jerkis, a spiteful housekeeper. Mr. B invited Pamela to be his mistress, but she refused. Pamela planned to escape with the help of Mr. William. They could not communicate directly, and so they exchanged letters in the sunflower garden. Mr. William tried his best to help Pamela. Even he asked the local gentry for help. They refused because of the social standing of Mr. B. They also advised William to marry Pamela. And so Mr. William asked Pamela to marry him, but Pamela refused. Pamela stopped believing Mr. William. But still, William had an intention to help Pamela, and so he collected all the letters from the sunflower garden and decided to post all the letters to her parents. Meanwhile, Mr. William was attacked by Mr. B's men and they hand over William and the letters to Mr. B. Mr. B got angry and surrendered William to police for borrowed money. Then Pamela attempted to escape at midnight, but she gave up on his idea when she got hurt during her attempt. Mr. B soon arrived at Lincolnshire. He again asked Pamela to be his mistress. As usually, Pamela refused. Mrs. Jewkes gave an idea to Mr. B to seduce Pamela. As per as the idea, Mr. B dressed up as a female servant named Nan and entered to her room. When Pamela noticed that she was not a female servant, Pamela started to run from there. Still Mr. B continued to pursue her. Pamela begged him to stop his attempt. Here, Mr. B proposed her wholeheartedly. He also felt unable to marry her due to the social gap. Pamela was shocked by hearing his words, but he didn't give any pity to his words. Soon, Mr. B left his estate for a few days. While he was gone, Pamela was stopped by a fortune teller who said she would cheated by Mr. B. When Mr. B was returned, Mrs. Jewkes gave him some of Pamela's recent letter. After read them, Mr. B felt guilty for his action and his love towards Pamela had increased. Pamela was still suspicious and asked him to allow her to go home. Though Mr. B was upset, he allowed her to return home. On her way to home, she received a letter from Mr. B. In that, she begged Pamela to return and marry him. These actions of Mr. B create a strong belief in Mr. B's love. When Pamela accepted the love of Mr. B, he arranged a night dinner. All the neighbors were arrived there. Pamela came there in a beautiful dress and impressed everyone by her beauty. The gentry accepted Pamela easily due to her charm. Pamela's father John Andrews came there and felt happy to see her engagement. Over the next few days, there are a series of several arguments about the wedding date. Then, Mr. William was released from the prison. After 2 weeks, they got married in a secret manner. One day, when Lady Davers and Mr. B involved in a fight, Pamela heard knowledge about Miss Goodwin and Sally Godfrey by Lady Davers. Mr. B had accepted these words and told Pamela that he had already married Sally Godfrey during his college years. Later, Pamela went to Lady Davers' room and asked to tell the past life of Mr. B. Instead of that, she would give all his writings to Lady Davers. Lady Davers accepted the deal and told all the truth about Mr. B. Pamela met Goodwin and accepted as her daughter. After read Pamela's letter, Lady Davers changed the bad opinion on Pamela. After few days, Pamela and Mr. B returned to Bedfordshire where they got a warm welcome from servants, and John Andrews was appointed as a manager and the couple lived happily with many children. Finally, the novel ended in happy end. Hey guys, comment your favorite situation happened in this novel in the comment box. Thank you guys. Meet you in another special work. Until signing off from yours, Student Sultan.